morning, YouTube friends. So off we go, headed for work. Need to start leaving a few minutes earlier. So I've got a road glide on my lift with the rear tire out. I got to put a set of wheel bearings in it this morning, get his tire back on and take him for a road test, and then hopefully he'll be good to go. We had to warranty his tire because he had a tire that we put on. He special ordered it. It took forever to come in. We got it on the bike. And he rode it for about 4 days and brought it back, and there's a defect with the tire that on the highway, the rear tire makes the back end of the bike buck and thrash and jump up and down, and it's no good at all. So his new tire finally came in yesterday. I got that on and found a rough spot in one of his wheel bearings, and luckily I used to have a shop, so I had the right wheel bearings for it at home. So I've got his wheel bearings in my saddlebag, and I'll replace those this morning, and hopefully he'll be good to go. But yeah, we just got a defective tire, I guess. And a part came in for the Road King that we've been waiting for parts for. So he had a runnability issue or rideability issue, performance issue, where he had a real bad vacuum leak from his manifold gaskets, and he was getting a throttle position sensor code. So he also had an old piggyback Power Commander 3. We took that off. It ran a lot better, but it still has the vacuum leak and the throttle position issue. So his throttle position sensor came in yesterday. So today I'll put his new throttle position sensor on and reseal his intake manifold with new gaskets, and then he'll be good to go. And between the two, that'll probably pretty well fill my day. There's an old chopper from right at the height of the big chopper craze in the shop too, and the guy brought it in and wanted us to get it running, but there's a lot more wrong with it than he had realized. So I've got ignition out of it, but he's got some horrible noises coming from the bottom end of the engine and the primary and the rear wheel area. So he's pretty much just going to come get it Saturday because he didn't have a lot to spend on it. I'm not sure if the horrible noise is coming from the engine or because the ignition timing is so far off that it's firing the cylinders when they're halfway up the compression stroke instead of close to top dead center, or if it's got a bad rod bearing. Could be a bad ignition module making it fire at the wrong time. Could be a lot of things. But It's kind of a one-off bike, like all those were. They were made real cheap. It's got an old RevTech engine in it that's pretty tired. And he didn't want to spend a lot of money, so I don't want to spend much time with it and cost him a bunch of money. I might play with ignition timing on it a little bit later if I have time today, just to satisfy my own curiosity. But like I said, I ain't gonna spend much time with it. We all saw those shows 20 years ago, and we remember when everybody was building choppers because that was the thing to do, and they were selling for ridiculous money. Well, this is one of the off-brand ones. So, yeah. My coworker's having starter problems with his bike. So again, if I have time this afternoon, I might have a look at it for him. Other than that, not a whole lot going on. Just trying to get some videos finished up. Editing repair videos is the worst because there's so much footage and you use so little of it. And it just takes forever to get through all the footage and get everything put together. And that's why I'm running a few minutes behind today, even though I'm not really late. And I need to start leaving a few minutes earlier in the morning because I get into the videos and kind of forget about time. We made it. Hope you all have a great day. We'll see you in the next video.